Hey everyone, it's Ryan Lynch at the Lynch Real Estate Group here in Las Vegas. I wanted to send a quick message. I'll try to be as brief as possible and talk to you a little bit about what we're seeing in the Las Vegas housing market, specifically with the buyers. We have a lot of buyers that are on the fence. I probably have in my database 75 buyers that are waiting. And when I say waiting, they're waiting for interest rates to lower so they can have more purchasing power. And the conversations that we're having are not to tell them to buy or not to buy. It's to educate them on what market we're in, what is the benefit for buying now, what's the benefit for not buying now. And each case is different. We pride ourselves in educating our clients and telling them this may not be the right time or this is the right time, and then letting them make the decision based on the information, based on the facts, based on our expertise and what we're seeing in the market. So buyers that are waiting, let's talk about that. So your interest rate conversation. Okay, great. So that's a real deal. We're at 6.86% on a 30-year conventional loan right now. That's the average. It changes in what part of country, where you're at, but that's just the data today. So most people have, if they have a mortgage, if they bought in the last whatever, it doesn't even matter if they bought in the last 2 years or more, they probably have a lower interest rate, and that's just the reality. So that waiting, when those interest rates go down, and they will, right? I mean, that's just the cycle of real estate. Interest rates will go down, and every buyer, I have 75, I have agents that produce that are friends of mine, and they have 50, 75, 100, 200 buyers that are just waiting. All those buyers come back to the plate. So now, right now, the sellers, my experience with my listings and what we're seeing on the offers that are coming through, they are willing to negotiate with closing costs, buy down rates, you name it, we're seeing it. And I'll say this from a buyer perspective, it's a buyer's market. There's more inventory. There's a lot to choose from. New homes are offering lower interest rates. And so if you're curious about new homes, talk to us, right? We talk about, how can we represent you with the new home and what is our advantage to going in there with you. So waiting. Okay, so now you have all those buyers that come back to the plate, and now those prices go up too. So now you're competing against, I don't know how many of you bought 3-4 years ago, but we had clients buying 4 years ago, and there was lines out the door at the builder, take it or leave it, first come, first serve. Resales, you had 20 offers on a property, sometimes you have more. They're not willing to do anything on repairs, not willing to do anything on concessions when we're talking about closing costs, etc. So that's a market that a buyer could potentially step into if they're waiting. Now, it doesn't always make sense for them. They may not have the down payment right now, or it may not be the stability of their job may not be what they need. And so we'll work with each of our clients case by case to talk about, here's the information, here's the data, here's the market, here's our expertise, and then they get to make a decision what's best for them based on all those factors. But right now, if you're a buyer and you're on the fence, give me a call. Let's talk about it. Especially with new homes, there's so many opportunities that new home builders are offering, from low rates. You think about the builder, they own the home, they own the land, you're using their lender, they have their title company. So they can lose money on this loan right now, knowing that rate will adjust, it'll shift. And so they're going to sell that home. So that's it. It's a Saturday. I'm helping family move. So the benefit of having a truck, I guess. So happy Saturday, everyone. And if you're watching this and it's a Tuesday, happy Tuesday. Thank you.